Testing, testing. One, two, three. Good evening. Good afternoon, rather. Or good morning. Or good evening. Wherever I greet you, I meet you. Hello. Hello. Mahaba. How's everybody doing today? Um, as I wrote in my description, a couple of things that I didn't know. Well, there's a lot of things I didn't know. But when I was growing up and learning in school, uh, they never taught us that you can grow up and buy an entire government. This is all new to me. They never taught us that. So um, this is something new now that you can grow up and become a gazillionaire and then you can buy an entire country. I wonder, uh, Elon, have you written out the curriculum on how other people can grow up and buy an entire country, a presidential election? Yeah. Imagine if you did that. I bet you it would be sold out on Amazon. Jeff Bezos would make a ton of money. You and Jeff Bezos together, you can write a curriculum on how to grow up and how to buy an entire country, because that's exactly what you did. But in all seriousness, this whole, put these back in. The fact that this is happening in the United States is a horrible thing, and the fact that there's so many Republican politicos that are, well, not so many, the head honcho, MAGA Mike, he's telling people to not go to town hall meetings. So who's not doing their job? Who's not doing their job? How are things supposed to be addressed? I guess people are just going to have to show up at Congress members' offices. They're going to have to show up and protest. That's what people are going to have to do. Or what else? What else can people do? Because people are going to show up and demonstrate. Because we're not going to sit back and allow this to go on and allow this to happen and allow someone who's not a United States citizen wreak all this havoc on the United States government. How is this possible? It's possible because he paid for the election. That's how it's possible. So uh, there are laws in the Constitution that go against that. So the politicians need to get up on board. They need to get on board and address these issues. And like Bernie Sanders is doing, he's doing the oligarchy tour, prevent oligarchy. That's something that has to happen all the time. We can't allow this. We cannot allow this. There are all these cuts that are happening now to Medicaid, Medicare, to the SNAP program. And who's going to benefit now? All the billionaires. They're all going to benefit. And then what else? The other thing that they're doing is they're now making threats against Congress members who speak up against Elon. That is not that is not acceptable. That is not in the Constitution. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're going to make threats against people that are speaking against someone who's destroying our country, who's going through different agencies and shutting them down just for the sake of shutting them down. But the 8 million that you're making daily, Elon, is that not enough? Do you want to make like maybe 20 million daily? Yeah, so he's the biggest welfare queen, Elon Musk. He's the biggest welfare queen. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, the Walmart company, Cargill, all these companies. Oh, and BlackRock. BlackRock is the motherboard. BlackRock is the motherboard for the welfare queen because BlackRock is controlling everything. Do you know BlackRock is, well, they're involved with everything. New York City, New York State pensions, our pensions are part of BlackRock. Yeah. So for the cops that are working on these protest rallies, all that money that you're making, yeah, it'll go more to your overtime and everything, but that's all part of BlackRock. It's all tied together. Everything is all tied together. So we have to untie these things to make stuff better for our country and to not deprive people that are in need because someone from a foreign land who's not even an American, whose family made all their billions and gazillions through the mining industry, uh, how does that equate? How does that equate? So for these politicians that they're all rah rah for Elon, rah rah for Trump, your jobs will be eliminated too. That's what's going to happen. I wonder how you're going to like all of them then when that happens. Will you like Donald Trump and Elon after you get laid off and after you lose everything? I don't think so. Yeah, we're in a screwed up situation. But yeah, I did not know that you can grow up and you can buy a country. Look at that. The new curriculum. How to grow up and buy a country and destroy a country and leave the impoverished people at the lowest rung so that they'll never receive any kind of assistance because Elon Musk said so. Yeah. So step up, politicians, step up. We cannot have this. We cannot have this. Yeah, they shadow ban me, shadow ban me, shadow ban. Because the way I feel is the way many millions and billions of Americans feel. You know, Elon go home. Yes, Elon go home. Oh well, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll manage. We'll get through all this. We'll get through all this. But you know, this is everything that they said they were going to do. No, this is everything that they denied they were going to do, and now they're doing it. So, you know, they say be careful what you wish for. Well, this is what you got your wish. For those who wanted him, you got your wish. And now your wish will be granted because you'll end up losing your source of income too. I'm sure that's going to happen. And I'm sure when that happens, you're not going to be a very happy camper. So then you'll join the other side, the real people, the people that are against what's happening. Oh well, everybody, I'll be back. I always have a lot to say. Till next time. Bye.